Hello,
Hi, how are you today?
I'm good today.
Good to know. How was school?
It's normal. Don't have special thing.
Okay, good to know. What are your
Yeah.
plans for the weekend?
The weekend,
Mm-hmm.
I plan. Mm, I don't know. Just stay home or maybe go somewhere.
How is the weather back there?
Mm-hmm.
How is the weather back there?
The weather, yeah, the wind is very cold, but in the afternoon it's very hot.
Oh, okay. And what do you guys usually do on the weekends?
What?
What do you guys usually do on the
Ah,
weekends?
usually do.
Mm-hmm.
Just stay home.
Okay, you don't go to the mall or like the movies or something, Saturday night.
Mm, I don't know, but I
Okay, what
think
about practicing basketball? Don't you have?
basketball
Yeah.
mm, mm, is in some week recently I don't practice my basketball, so
Why not?
uh, because I when I'm done in school I must to go gym, and so after that I go home.
I came home. Work
Yeah, I
from
came
home.
home.
Okay, very good. Okay, so let's resume where we left on Tuesday. I'm gonna share my screen with you.
Yeah,
There you go. Can you see it?
not yet. Yeah, I see it.
Okay, very good. So I'm going to explain to you a little bit about this here. When you are going to take the test, there are something called short answer questions. Basically, what they ask you to do is to try to answer the questions in less than 3 words. So we're going to
Mm-hmm.
practice this a little bit. In this task type, you are asked about factual details. Factual details are like very specific details. The task tests your ability to find and understand specific information in a test. Your answers
Mm-hmm.
will consist of no more than a certain number of words or numbers. Now, numbers can be read as words. For example, 8. This can count as a word. And here, the hyphenated words, I mean the words that have a hyphen like this, they count as one word. The questions are normally in the same order as the information in the test. In other words, the answer to question 1 occurs in the text before the answers to question 2, and so on. Okay, now here. This is just to review. Count how many words there are in these 4 sentences. In sentence number 1, how many words there are?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
No, 6. Remember that these count as one word.
Okay.
The hyphenated words, they count as just one. In number 2,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
20. Very good. Number 3,
11.
Very good. Number 4.
7.
Very good. Now, try to answer questions from Y to N using no more than 3 words.
Okay.
Number 1. How did you used to travel to school?
Walk.
Okay, you can use, 3.
Um, I walk. Um, I use my end now car by car. Yeah, by car.
By car? Okay,
Yeah.
very good. 2 words. Number 2. Do you remember the name of your first school teacher?
No.
No, I
No.
don't.
No, I don't.
Okay. Number 3. Name your 3 favorite subjects in secondary school.
Music. Um, music. Um, Basic exercise. No. Music. P and and math.
Math, very good. Question
Yeah.
number 4. What is your favorite memory of your time at school?
Um,
In 3
fi-
words.
finance of school.
What was the first word? Fi-
Um, break. I think break. Just break.
break?
Yeah, break down.
Okay. Question number 5. Give an example of a negative experience you had in school.
Oh,
3
it is
words.
of a negative experience you had in school. I have an accident. An accident.
Okay, there are 4 words. I had an accident are 4 words.
I have accident.
Okay, or you can just say had an accident.
Yeah, have an accident.
Okay, number 6. Describe the type of food you used to eat at school.
Fried rice.
Fried rice. Number 7. Have you ever failed an exam or test?
Mm, no, I don't.
Have. No, I haven't.
No, I had.
Haven't.
Haven't.
Number 8. What would you like to study at college or university?
University. University. Just university.
No, no, but what would you like? What? Not like if you
Ah,
like to
yeah.
go, because actually college and university
It,
is the same thing.
yeah, it means subject my job in the future.
In 3 words?
Mm, business manager.
Okay, very good. Now, this is an exam tip. If you cannot find an answer to a question, go to the next one. If you find the answer to that question, you will know that you need to go back in the text to find the answer to the previous one. This means that the questions are in order according to the text. Now, in this exercise
Mhm.
here, in this exercise, you have four words. I'm sorry, four questions. These questions are in order of this text below over here. So please
Mhm.
read this text and then go back and answer these questions, all right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, your Wi-Fi is so
I'm sorry.
I can see the test because the Wi-Fi is so
The Wi-Fi is not working.
not working or not strong.
And it's not showing.
Wait a minute.
Okay.
I can train my Wi-Fi. Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Yeah.
Hello there.
Yeah. It's okay.
Okay. Let's see.
Can you re up to the screen?
Yes, it's right there.
I can't see anything.
Did you did you restart your Wi-Fi?
Yeah. I can see your screen.
You cannot?
Yeah, I cannot.
Hmm. Did you refresh your
Oh yeah.
Wi-Fi?
Now I can.
Okay. Awesome.
Okay.
Okay, so whenever you're ready. Can you start reading now?
Now
You
the
cannot.
world is so
It's blurry.
yeah.
Hmm. Okay.
I think maybe your Wi-Fi um is spread.
Still nothing?
Yeah.
No, in that case, if you cannot see, it's not my Wi-Fi, it's yours because you are not
Uh,
receiving enough signal.
maybe I can restart.
Yeah, I think you should.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm here.
Okay, you can try again.
Yes. Okay. What about now?
Oh yeah, it's clear.
Okay. Awesome. So the idea is that you read this part and then to answer these questions. Remember that the questions are in order.
Mhm.
So whenever you're ready, you can start.
I read the
Yes,
test.
please.
Policy can be influenced by many forces. For example,
Forces.
Jam- for example, Jamie Oliver's TV program, Jamie's School Dinner, attacking the quality of food in school, eventually pursued the Minister for Education to rethink policy about the eating habit of
Habits.
children, habit of children as well as budget. Budget. A college so very large organization with a global presence influencing policy maker on around the world over concerns such as oil and the environment and human
Arms.
rights. Arms?
The environment and human rights.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. Now, question number one. Money is only one consideration for politicians. Give
Mhm.
evidence from the text to show this. Do you understand this part?
Mm,
Mm, yes, no, maybe?
one from politicians. Maybe.
Okay. It says money is only one consideration for politicians. That is true. So, in this part, give evidence from the text to show that this is true. So, in this part says policies can be influenced by many forces. For example, Jamie Oliver's TV program, Jamie's school dinners attacking the equality of food in schools. Eventually persuaded of the Minister of Education to rethink policies about eating habits of children as well as budgets. Okay, budgets. Do you know what budget is, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so budget is related to money. And here
Mm.
it says money is only one consideration for politicians. So you can know that is true. And it says that give evidence from the text to show this. So you can say that Minister of Education to rethink policies about eating habits of children as well as budgets.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now can you read number two?
Um, illustrate how celebrity can influence politicians.
Illustrate how celebrities can influence politicians.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Hello again.
Yeah, my Wi-Fi is.
Don't worry, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. So we were on question number two. How celebrities can influence on politicians.
Mm-hmm. illustrates how celebrity can information. Hmm. Um, Very large organization with global reach influencing policy maker all around the world over concerns such as oil, the environment, and human rights.
Okay, celebrities are people who are famous. In this case, Jamie Oliver's TV program,
Mhm,
Jamie's School Diners, is a
mhm,
celebrity. So this is how he is influencing on politicians.
yeah.
Number three, give examples from the text of different types of policies.
Give principle on the driven policy. Jamie Oliver TV program, Jamie School Dinner, talking the quality of food in school, eventually persuade the Minister of Education.
Okay, here it says give examples from the text of different types of policies.
Mhm,
Hmm, okay, policies about eating habits of children as well as budgets.
yeah.
Okay, number four, apart from celebrities, which other forces can influence politicians?
I am environment and human rights.
Okay, very good.
Mhm.
Now let's continue here. Okay, now this part I really need your concentration on this. As you can see, this is a long text, but these are the kind of tests that you can find in the test. Basically, in this exercise, what you have to do is to read this test and then to decide what type of information in each paragraph it's important.
Yeah.
Like, for example, if you can read this paragraph and just give me one sentence summarizing the whole paragraph. For example, I will do number one. Plans to allow universities to charge unlimited tuition fees were today greeted with dismay from students and lecturers, but welcomed by vice chancellors at top flight institutions. Fees up fees of up to 60 to £6,000 a year will go directly to universities, but above that figure they would pay a levy that would increase for each additional £1,000, restricting the extra income. Under proposals set out by a review of higher education funding, graduates will also repay their loans later and over a longer period. Okay, so one sentence summarizing this paragraph can be um, that fees of universities go higher. It's just something small that can summarize what you just read. Did you understand that part?
No.
Okay, maybe let's try with something a little bit simple. Um, okay, look at the following questions about the passage in exercise 12.
Mhm.
Okay, here. Look. There are 7 paragraphs. In the first one, what I just read, introduction of the plans. That is just one sentence summarizing the paragraph. Now, let's do together number 2, this one. Can you please read number 2?
Mm. Lord Brown of Medinlay proposed a new system under which one graduate in five in lower paid job would be paid less than today but higher earning. Graduates would pay more, he proposed, following a review of higher education finance lasting almost a year viewed from the
Basis,
basis of a new system for funding university from
autumn 2012.
autumn uh, 2012. Under this plan, university can start to vary what they charge, he said, but it will be up to students whether they choose the university. The money will follow the student, who will follow the quality. The student is not longer taken for granted. The student is in charge.
Okay, sorry, you were reading too fast that I lost.
Yeah.
Okay. Lord Brown, I mean, this is a person, of Mattingly proposed a new system. Okay, in this paragraph, they were introducing a new plan of study. Remember that this topic that we start on Tuesday is all about education. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
Okay, this is all about education. And this part is about the plans when you go to the university. If you want to go to university in the US or in England, because to be honest, I don't know how it works in Vietnam, you have to pay, and it's really expensive to go to college here.
Yeah.
So basically what they do and this is that they ask for a loan. You know what a loan is? Like they
No.
ask they ask for money. So the government, a bank, or any other institution give the
Mm-hmm.
student the money, and after they graduate, they have to pay that money. So in this first plan, in this first paragraph, is introducing a new plan for the students to ask
Mm-hmm.
for a loan.
Yeah.
Okay, so in the second paragraph is explaining how these new plans will work. He is explaining here, proposed a new system under in which one graduate in five in lower paid jobs will repay less than today by a higher earning graduates. So it means like if you have a job that you don't get a lot of money, you will pay according to what you earn. So if you earn a lot of money, you pay a lot of money. But if you earn less money, then that is what are you going to pay. So
Mm-hmm.
in the first paragraph is introducing the new plan. What do you think it's doing in the second paragraph?
Mm. It is same two plan.
Okay, in the first paragraph in this is introducing the plan. And in the
Mm-hmm.
second paragraph is explaining how the plan works. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
let's try to do number 3. We know already that we are talking about plans of how students are going to pay for university.
Yeah.
Okay? Now, can you please read paragraph number 3?
Um, Aaron Potter, Aaron Aaron Potter, President of the
National Union of Students
National Union of the Student, said if adopted, Lawbrow's review would hand University a blank
check.
trick check um, check and force the next generation to pick up the tab for devastating cost to higher education. The only thing students and their family would stand to gain from higher fee would be higher debt. A market incurs rise between universities would increasingly put pressure on students to make decisions based on cost
Decisions.
rather than decision. Um, Cost rather than academic ability or ambition.
Ambition. Okay. In your own words, what do you think paragraph number 3 is about?
Number three,
Mm-hmm.
I think um, fee of the market. Um, I think is the maybe the
Okay, let's look for keywords. Okay,
mhm,
Adam Porter. We know that it's a name, right?
yeah.
President of the National Union of Students. Okay, this is the introduction of Adam Porter. Who is Adam Porter? He is the president of the National Union of Students. He said, okay, here, if adopted Lord Browns. Who is Lord Brown? Oh, we saw it on paragraph 2. Review would hand universities a blank check and force the next generation to pick up a tab for devastating. Remember devastating? We reviewed that word in our class on Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
Devastating. I think it was over here. There you go. Do you remember this? Devastating.
Yeah.
We saw that on Tuesday. Okay, devastating. So we know that devastating is not good. Okay. Devastating cuts of higher education. So, are you getting the feeling that this paragraph it's supporting this other paragraph or not?
I think it's important. Yes, it is.
Not really,
Not.
because here it's using the word devastating. We have a clue that this is not good. We also have higher depths. You know what higher depths are?
Highest depth. No.
Okay, depths is when you ask for money and you need to pay that money. So until you pay the money, you are in debt.
Mhm.
And higher debt is depending on how much money do you ask for.
Yeah.
Okay, so we need to go this little by little because this is very important for um for the test. Here. Okay, let's try to do this. Uh, in exercise 4, no. Okay, now, which of these strategies from 1 to 6 do you think will be useful to find an answer in a reading? You have
Uh,
underlining the important information in the text,
yeah.
underlining the keywords in the questions,
Yeah.
reading the text before reading the questions,
Mhm.
reading the questions slowly before reading the text, numbering the paragraph in the text, scanning the text, like moving your eyes down over the text to find the information you are looking for without reading the text word by word. Which one of these six do you think you can use to find the answers?
Underlining the important information in the text.
Okay,
One. Underlining the keyword in the question.
very good.
Um, Reading the text before reading the question.
Okay,
Reading the question slowly. Sorry.
it's okay.
Yeah. Um, Reading the question slowly before reading the text.
Okay, you can choose all of them if you need, but those are
And
strategies that can help you in the
um,
reading part.
I think it's on on this number. Uh, Number one, number two, number three, number four, and number six.
Okay,
Mm.
very good. Now let's continue. Exam tip. In order to find the correct answer in a text, focus on what you are looking for. One way to do that is to think about the keywords in the questions. Example: what is your favorite memory of your time in school? The keywords are what, so you need to know that you need to answer with something specific. What is that something specific? Favorite memory. From where? From school. The question word what is important. The nouns memory and school also carry a lot of information. Words like your and of are not necessary to understand the question. Know that time is not a key word. The question asks about memories, not time. Understood that part?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now, underline the keywords or phrases in the questions 1 and 10.
Who is again the
Who is against?
against? The proposed change to student tuition fee, the parent.
What do you mean
Uh,
the parents? No, no, no. You don't have to answer the questions.
yeah. I just read.
No, no, no. Okay. Look.
Underline the keyword.
Yes, in the question, so you can
Um,
know what to answer.
against and student tuition fee is the keyword.
Okay. Who is also a very important keyword because it's the first word that tells us that we need to answer with a person. Because
Yeah.
if you only say against and tuition fees, you basically don't know what is it that you need to answer. Okay, let's try to do it with number two.
How is the important keyword. How
Mm-hmm.
loan repayment schedule described in comparison today.
Okay, how? Now we know that how is a very important keyword.
Yeah.
What other keyword can you find in that question?
Repayment schedule by described in comparison. Number three or number two?
Okay, we're still in number two.
Okay.
How is a really important keyword.
Yeah. How
Okay,
and loan repayment schedule.
repayment schedule. In
Mm-hmm.
this comparison to today. Why? Because it's asking about a comparison. That is why the keyword how is very important. So we have to explain, we have to give a comparison between two things. And that is
Yeah.
why we need the keyword how.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number three.
According to the official statement from the news, who is the important keyword? Super financially statement from the Nation Union of Students.
Okay, can you repeat in number
Are you
three?
hearing me?
No, it got cut off.
According to the yeah,
It's cutting off. Can you please repeat
according
that?
to the official,
According to the official statement from the National Union of Students, who will suffer
mm-hmm.
financially? Okay, what are the keywords in that question?
Who
Mm-hmm.
suffer financially,
Suffer and financially. Very
yeah,
good.
and statement from Nation Union of Students.
No, actually, that's not important because we
Uh-huh.
already know that we are talking about that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Number four.
From the point of view of student, what would be the negative consequences of higher tuition fee? What would be is the keyword and
Actually, just what?
what
Mm-hmm.
and the negative consequences of higher tuition fee.
Negative consequence.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. And higher fees.
Hmm.
Excellent. Number five.
In the future, what may become the deciding factor for students choosing a university? Mm. What
Mm-hmm.
deciding factor?
Very good. Or just
University.
factor, not deciding. What
Uh,
factor?
what factor and university?
And this one is very important.
Choosing.
Choosing is very, very important. Number 6.
What will happen to the maximum period of repayment? What
Mm-hmm.
maximum period
Okay, this one is very important. This verb happen.
happen?
Because if you say just what maximum repayment,
Mhm.
it can be also like an amount, what it will be the maximum. But happen is it is giving us a specific something that can happen with the repayment. Number 7.
What will student whose parent earn a total of £55,000 a year receive? What
Mm-hmm.
parent earn
What
earn
will students whose parents earn a total of £55,000 receive? Okay, you said what?
parent earned
Parents.
earn
If you say earn, you have to also to choose 55,000
mhm,
because that is a specific amount mentioned in the text. What other word?
maybe a parent and receive.
Parents and receive. Very good. Number 8.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Um, according to University UK, who was especially benefit from the new system?
Mm-hmm.
Who
Who
benefit
benefit?
new system?
New system. Very good. I think you got it now. Number 9.
According to newer university, what might happen to the number of people who are able to move up in society?
Okay.
Who, no, what
What
happen?
happened?
Yeah, the number of people,
Just people. Number it's not important.
people,
Yes. Why number is not important? Because it's not asking
yeah,
for a number.
um, in society,
To move in
to,
society.
yeah,
Okay, number 10.
who may ask for fee of over £7,000? Who
Mm-hmm.
ask
Mm-hmm.
£7,000?
And over. Because
Mm,
over is a keyword because it telling us that um, from that amount for that specific amount because it can be under
yeah,
£7,000. So over is giving us a specific thing. Okay, here. As quickly as you can. Okay, we're not going to do that because we didn't finish to read that. Uh, um, on next Tuesday, I want to complete reading the paragraph and to answer the questions that we just reviewed. I want to do that whole exercise on Tuesday so you
Mm-hmm.
can have an idea how is it that it's going to be on the test because those are the kind of readings that they apply on the test.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so now let's try to do this. Read the questions 1 to 10 and the answers one student found in the passage. In order for her answers to be valid, the answer must be expressed in no more than 3 words. Rewrite the answers. The first one has been done for an example. Okay, the question number 1. How much do they need to pay? Students' answers. They need to pay £6,000 per year. Short answers is 6,000 annually because you need to give answers in no more than 3 words. So as an
Mm-hmm.
example, number 2, how will students finance their education? With a combination of loans and salaries from part-time jobs. With that
Mm-hmm.
answer, can you resume this answer in no more than 3 words?
Mm-hmm. Short answer.
Short answer, no more than 3 words.
No more than 3 words.
Mm-mm.
Part-time job.
Part-time jobs, there's two. There's 2 words there.
Mm, salary. Part-time job. Salary. Part-time job.
Salaries, okay, but you need to add an. Salaries and part-time jobs are 4 words. Or you can just say loans and salaries. There are 3 words there.
Law and salary.
Okay, try to do number 3. Can you read the question first?
Number 3. How did it relate to the news? Release a statement.
Release a statement. Very
Mm-hmm.
good. Number 4,
What are the disadvantages of programming? Student will tire.
students will tire.
Yeah.
Okay, that grammatically doesn't make any sense because the correct sentence is students will be tired.
Student will be tired. Student tired.
Students tired.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me see. There is a possibility that students will become too tired.
Mm-hmm.
Um, or you can just say tired students. There's 2 words. You can reaccommodate the words as you need in order to get a meaningful sentence. You don't need look for example number 1. They need to pay 6,000 per year. They change per year 2 words for annually. That is just 1 word. But we are going to continue with this topic on Tuesday
Mm-hmm.
until we get this done and you can understand this fully. All right?
Okay. All right.
Okay.